Ho hum. That's what it's giving me ho hum. Why do I feel like I watched the same episode 4 times? Not good. Not good. But we're going to talk about it. Walk with me beyond these here gates, would you? Would you please? Hey guys, what is going on? Good afternoon to you all. Yes, and we are back. Um, I ain't happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. It's Thursday. You know, Thursday is my day. I look forward to Thursdays. If nothing else goes right throughout the week, I know that on Thursday I can come and go behind the gates and they're going to give me something to lead me into the weekend. I literally feel that's why y'all ain't seen me. I literally feel like I've been watching the same episode over and over for 4 days. And I'm just going to start off with what is painfully obvious. And some people might not be happy because it just might come off as a little bit mean. I'm ready for Darnell or what's his name? Not Darnell, Darrell. I'm ready for Darrell to take his ass back to school. It's over, child. They done threw the dirt in your daddy's face. It's time for you to go back to school because you getting on James's nerves. Hey, Tasha, what's up, baby? Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm ready for Darnell. I'm ready for Darnell to go back to school. Go back down and hug your sister. Go on somewhere. I am sick of him. I'm sick of him. And then I look today. I'm watching today's episode in real time because I was out. Well, I was around and able to actually watch it in real time, which I don't usually do. I'm a DVR kid. I catches it later. There's just a few times I'll catch it in real time. But this is one of my days. I said I'm gonna catch my show in real time. Yeah. And listen, not just on a personal. I went on over. I had a doctor's appointment today. I went over and I had to do some blood work, right? So I figured, I said, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Because they done took so many vials of blood till I I was lightheaded and foolish. I said, maybe it's me. But I know I'm supposed to be having a good time right now, watching my show in real time. I sat here and I said, I know damn well y'all ain't put 4 people at a table to talk to me for a half hour that I give less than a damn about. Joey, Darnell, Darnell's mammy, and Jacob. I said the only time I need to see Joey, Darnell, Vanessa, and Jacob at a table is if somebody got a hefty cinch sack and we ready to throw all 4 of them away. I said, now y'all doing too much. It just feels like I did the same episode 4 times this week. It's Darnell, and I can't wrap my head around it. I just feel like there's something else that I need to know. I just can't. Shut up! I'm sick of you. Sick of you. You're so horrible that your mammy can't even get a good cry scene out because you over there whining with that bad hairdo. Oh, I'm just sick of him. And it's a shame because the little child he's grieving. And he's not really, but see, that's why I don't feel bad because he's not actually grieving his death of his father. He's over there whining and crying like a little bitch about he don't even know what. He's just babbling on, and I'm just sick of it. But I just feel like, why do you feel like that? Because every time you look over at Jacob, he looking stupid. Jacob always looked like that. That's just Jacob's look. Jacob don't trust nobody. That's just his look. And then also this week, you got Marcel. Now, Marcellus is a cold-blooded killer. At least that's the way y'all wrote him. He's a cold-blooded killer. Listen, when the little man that deals the cards down there to the place said, he said, "Oh, calm down. I ain't come here for you." I said, "Oh." When he told him, "Calm down, I ain't come up for you," I said, "Oh, damn." Now, you know, that's something where you literally walk in a room and people get to, you know, but I'm watching you cowering and run around scared of Joey. If all of y'all is so scared of Joey and Joey make y'all all of y'all skin crawl, why don't y'all just get together and take care of Joey? What's the problem? Y'all got all this power. You got Killer Bill. You got Killer Marcellus. You got old fine ass chief of police who gonna cover everything up. You got Papa Dupree that know everybody up in Capitol Hill. Why don't y'all just do Joey in and let's just be done with it? But all of y'all is running around shaking in y'all's boots. I don't know if y'all scared, more scared of Joey or his back hairline. But I know who's sick of it is me. I am sick of it. And 4 episodes of this bull crap, no ma'am, no sir. I was not having a good time. Now I get on here and you know I done fell in love with these folks. And I be looking to see my people and what they got going on and what they wearing and all that good. It's a good thing that I am really that way, isn't it? Because if it was about storylines, this week would be a one where we would really be we'd be dancing the forbidden dance, honey. Because I was like, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Cat and Tomas. So you gonna play the fool now? Okay. Fine. You gonna play the fool. We get it. We don't need 4 episodes. You gonna chase after Tomas. And it really is, it's not geared to the fact that you like Tomas. Hey, Spillitboy, I thought this whole thing with Donnell watching the tapes of Doug, and the pictures of his father dead was so mentally unhealthy. Absolutely, Kamara. And if I was Vanessa and the police department tried to do that to one of my sons, we would have a whole problem. A whole problem. If you don't get that shit off of that desk and get it. And then your son running around like a wild dog. He's standing up here. I said, look at him. You sitting down there to the police station the day of your daddy's funeral while the people still gather trying to eat the chicken and the pound cake. You up there with muddy shoes, looking like Jason Voorhees' apprentice with all that damn mud on your chest. If you don't. Want to make it a double ceremony if you don't get it. Oh, I'm just so sick of him. I am so sick of him. Do you hear me? I am sick of him. And Andre, I'm so tired of you downgrading and denigrating yourself for Danny's purpose. It is just ridiculous. You don't think anything of yourself. Now, I did like that you stood up to Bill, because Bill done got so touched in his spirit. He done got so touched. See, but that's the thing, because it's one thing when you think you know, it's another when you know. Men, we are not programmed to be able to handle what we put out. We're not. That is just, we're not. Men and women are different. We're completely different. Women will take that mess. You cheat on a woman, she will take that in stride. Baby, she marks it. Now she pens it, and she's going to get you back. But the best part about it, a woman may never let you know that she got you back. You may go to your grave thinking that you got over on her, and that woman will have been laughing at you for 30 years. Laugh in your face for 30 years. You'll be somewhere thinking you got away with your indiscretion, and she been sitting on your best friend's lap, and you never know nothing about it. Because if you did, it'd kill you. It would kill you. You would literally, your body would shut down on you because we are not wired to deal with the trauma that we give out. And that's just facts. That's just facts. Can't do it. Can't do it. Matters of the heart will make a male heart stop. Boom, 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 boom. Can't do it. You're not wired that way. Bill was completely fine pushing all of that angst onto Danny. He over there banging Haley around and Danny over there drinking herself into oblivion. He was so completely fine with that. But when that marriage came through and it was put up there and publicized, and now he know for a fact that doggone Andre is laying pipe. Oh yeah, that's what he doing. Because, he's young and spry, and he could do it a couple times, Bill. A couple times more than you. Now that you know he's over there lifting her up on a pillow, you got so touched in your spirit that you done hire a private detective. You done doxed the man, got all up in the man's stuff, got a private detective looking for stuff that ain't even there, calling the man a gigolo. Jump up, your wife is sitting there telling you her box is on fire. You couldn't even concentrate. You said, ooh, somebody called me on my cell phone. I gotta go. I got a meeting. He done ran down there. She done called China Girl on the phone. China Girl said, honey, I don't know nothing about what you talk about, honey. I'm eating me some rice and things and chicken wings, and I don't even know what you talk about. Child, Haley got so damn mad, ran herself over there to Danny's house acting a plumb fool. You come down from there. He ain't even there. He ain't even there. And you in her house stomping around. I said, these people love to come in people's house and show out, don't they? I can't even imagine nobody coming in here, roll through that front door, and you stomp around hollering up my steps. Do you know how up close and how fast I will show you these 5 fingers? If you don't get out of my house screaming and hollering, you damn fool. I mean, in there acting a fool. Danny kikiing. But at her core, help me somebody, at her core, she want to know where Bill is too. Where the hell is he? Because Danny got it in her mind, it's a whole nother woman. So now I ain't got to just worry about this bitch. I got to worry about somebody else. You ain't got to be worried about nobody because you ain't with him no more, remember? But them two is linked up in the soul. So I love the storyline, but if we don't move it along, you're going to lose me. Okay. Now the private detective and all that stuff, they threw that in today. That was my Thursday treat. That was funny. I was sitting over here squalling. Now I was having a good time with that. I can't even lie. That was funny. That was funny. But the fact that Bill is, I mean, when I say touched in your, if touched in the spirit was the person, it would be Bill Hamilton. Bill was standing up there. He rolled up on, he went all the way down there. He had put the trace on the boy. Went down there to the orphages and he's standing up. I said, look at him standing there like he was standing behind Andre. And I wrote it in my note. I said, he's standing behind Andre like Jason Voorhees because he's so big and Andre little. When I tell you that Andre turned around there and I said I was finally proud of Andre read Bill for filth. For filth. Told him, oh, no. Going to tell him. How you going to stand up and tell me in my face, you better not hurt my ex-wife or else. Or else what? Or else what? He gave him very much Halle Berry in Monsters Ball. I'm making her feel good. And I didn't do nothing but make him even more mad. I said, oh, no. I said, he ain't misusing her partner. He making her feel good. That thing was bad. Oh, Bill was bad. I said, oh, Billy. You could see him shrinking. His shoulders were shrinking in his big shirt. I said, oh, him hurt your feelings. He told me, he said, no, dogging out your wife. That ain't what I do, player. That's what you do. I make her feel good, Pop. I said, oh, you go, Andre, for a change. Stop being a punk. I loved it. I said, good, Andre, good for you. And then, wait, you see how he walked out of there? Andre was stepping out of there. He struck Miss Lizzie. I said, okay, Andre. I said, but you really shouldn't turn your back on Bill like that because Bill got a lot of arm reach. You kind of little. You get Andre walked to his car. Bill could reach Andre at his car and grab him. I said, you got to be careful with that now. But he did. He got Bill real good. He did. He got Bill real good. Now, I had to laugh again. Toward the end of the show, they gave me some of what I needed. So, Smitty, you could send me a letter. You don't have to come show face to face, Smitty, because I might smack you. Because I don't play with your kind. I might smack you, honey. Hey, Erica. But I'll take a letter, Smitty, a letter of thanks. Because, see, I had Lord, I had Martin over here eating chicken wings and things. And that's why you couldn't get through to him. Because I wasn't ready to turn him loose yet. Now I got tired of him now. That old pretty smile and all that. I'm tired of it now. And I done sent him on back. And now he said, okay, Smitty, I'm going to come on home. And now you happy again. So I'll take a letter of thanks, Smitty. Because, see, when he walked out that door and told you he ain't had no time for you, and then you knew he came over here for dinner, you was upset. And you should have been upset. Because it was all your fault. It was all your fault. Baby, that Smitty was so happy, honey, that he came back through there and he hurried up. I said, you come on home. Come on home. I said, Because you see your ass was getting ready to be sitting outside with a dumb look on your face. But yeah, I only wanted them. I didn't want them for a long time. I just wanted them for a good time. You can have them back, bitch. Baby, that Smitty is so happy. Smitty got to his house. Nicole was up in there with her old hating ass. I said, Nicole, what is you doing, you old killjoy? He said, Martin coming home. I said, and Nicole gonna try. I said, look at her hating. Are you really going to forgive him? Is this really going? Or you? I said, Nicole, ain't nobody asked you to be the dimmer of the light switch. Shut up, Nicole. Hater. She is such a hater these days. I'm like, wow, Nicole, you're getting on my nerves. You want everybody else to be miserable because you're miserable. But the only thing is, are you really all that miserable? Because you was over there sucking face with old boy down to the club. I said, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. That wasn't no prudish move. I said, oh. Now, Carlton, you're going to get played. You are. You're going to get played. And the thing is, I can't even tell you. Well, I can tell you. I'm not going to feel sorry for you because you're a dirty, rotten scoundrel is what you are. To be sitting around here trying to eat up your good friend and your business partner's woman. You should be worried about your throat and your finances, Carlton. Because if you was dealing with me, I promise you, brother, you be having to look out for your throat and your finances. Because I would be getting you. I would get you, bitch. Oh, I would get you. If it was the last thing I did, I would get you. I would get you. You know how you rearranged that boy's face for Martin? I would rearrange Carlton's face too. But you don't do as you do. Because I just still can't get over that. That's just really too much. That's too much. Just like y'all know that I love the ground Shanice walk on. But if I was Ashley, I would have rearranged Shanice's face. or died trying, because Charlize would have beat her down. But I'd have died trying, because that hoe stood in her face and told her, when you get done with him, you let me know. And then she went and cut a beeline and sat on your man's lap. Baby, if I wouldn't have dragged her between the appetizers and the entree, honey, I'd have, get over here. I'd have tore her up, honey. That was just too much. That's too bold. Them moves is too bold, for me. Like, wait a minute. Not in my face. But, that's what they do down there to the Fairmont Crest. So that was some little excitement. Them little things. Joey, I can't. The whole Joey is just off the chain. You done killed that man's father, and you keep playing in his face. Now, the little boy is not wrong. He's not wrong about what he's saying. I'm just tired of him saying it. For 4 episodes, now come on, you ain't ready to make shit shake, so just go on back to school. And get a fade. If you didn't learn nothing else through this debacle, get a fade, bro. It's 2025. You done went to college. You around other folks. You ain't got to act like Vanessa's taking you to her barber no more. You are away at college. Go get with Randy. Randy will take you to the right place. Get you a fade. I don't know why your mother ain't never had the inclination to go ahead and get you no fade. She like niggas with fade. Okay? I ain't seen her yet hooked up with nobody that ain't got a fade except for Joey. She like Joey's old comb over comb to the back, honey. But that's, that's innate in her. She can't help that. But for real, what she really want is a Latin lover with old nasty piece of fade, honey. Because when we first met her, she was giving Rico Suave. Yeah. Then she ran on up in the closet that time, and Rico caught her, honey. And who was she in the closet with? Take me dancing. I said, look at you, honey. That Vanessa's for the streets, honey. She for the money and she for them streets. I said, okay, whatever. But yeah, y'all need to do something with Darnell. Get him away from me. That's the first thing. I'm sick of him. And that's real. I mean, honest to God, that's all that's really going on. Tomas, I think this is going to give Kat her footing. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of yelling at the screen to Kat to tell her to leave Tomas. Don't leave Tomas alone. Screw him. Literally and figuratively. Go ahead on, Kat. Get your life. She came out there. She said, oh, yeah. She's over there giving it to him real good in the closet, honey. Down to the hotel, the old nasty, the old Nebby woman was in there. She said, I want to order whatever they were ordering. I said, girl, get your ear off the door, you nasty dog, honey. She was trying to get some of that thing, honey. And now all of a sudden they didn't have sex where it worked all out for her. But it only worked out for you because you screwing from a place of evil. It wasn't like you like what he did. You like what you did. That's what happened. Say, hey, James, Nicole needs to go on and let Carlton break her back and then get back with Ted the way he did. You know what, Arkansas Tina? If that'll stop her from running around being a damn hater, I'll go for it. Because right now she running around being a hater. She's trying to make sure that Danny stay miserable. She want to make sure Smitty and Martin stay miserable. She want to make sure that Kat stay. Everybody stay miserable because she miserable. She need to mind her damn business. She really did. Mama got her together today, though. Mama had got her head cleared, had on that beauty. Did y'all see that caftan that she had on today? That was a nasty piece of caftan. That was absolutely beautiful. And it looked really good. Her, I just can't get over her hair. Her hair is so freaking pretty. And it just looks so good on her. So freaking pretty. But that caftan she had on today was beautiful. Mama got her head on straight, and she's giving out the good advice today. She was. But Martin's going home, y'all. He going on home. I said, okay, go on back over there with square head. We'll see how that works out, honey. We will. We will. Um, yeah, I need to be clean. And it's all so age appropriate and fly. I love it. The style department, they be really doing a good job. I seen them the other day, off topic. I seen them the other day doing Leslie's hair. And I just was looking at that Leslie. Baby, that Leslie is beautiful. She really, really is. She is really a beautiful, beautiful black woman. Beautiful. And she was getting her, they weren't really doing much, just clipping her ends for the most part. I said, girl, she's not cutting. So I'm getting a haircut. No, you ain't getting no cut, baby. They ain't cut nothing. She was just clipping your ends. But it was cute. It was cool because her hair is so pretty. It really is. You're so generous to let Martin go home. I know, Shay. What? You know, I got what I needed. I said I told you I didn't want him for a long time. I just wanted him for a good time. My good time is come and gone. Now I'm good and done with him. He can go on back over there with that freak of his, Eddie. Go on back over there. Don't start sweating around here and leaving your shoes in my living room. It's time to go. Pick it up, roll it out. I've had enough. Go on home, child. Don't y'all be believing that type of stuff about me. I'm good. I'm a good, wholesome homosexual. I don't be stealing nobody's man, child. I don't do that. Technically, I didn't steal him. He was available. I didn't bother him until he got available. Y'all was here. Y'all seen it. He was available. He told that hoe, I can't stay. He didn't ever tell y'all where he was on his way to. So technically, I didn't do nothing wrong. And then I was nice. Like you said, I sent him on back. You know, okay, this can't go on. I pulled a Danny. This is good for tonight. And then we're done. You go on home. Why does Smitty look so old? Because he's tired. He tired, Tiffany. And he done aged 20 years in the last 2 weeks after Martin walked out of there and told him, I don't want no more of that old thing, honey. That thing got, that's what happens, honey. That age jumped up on him like chocolate on a white outfit, honey. I said, oops. I was glad for him, though. I was glad for him. He needed that. He needed Martin to walk out of there and make him see what was really going on. Baby, Martin is a catch, and you not so much. Not so much. Anybody think about you? Not a soul. Not a soul. That wasn't at the line. I gotta go, baby. I said, listen, Harold, that was what kicked off the dinner invitation. I got so heated up in my spirit when he said it. I said, oh. So let me write me a little letter on over there to the Beyond the Gates. How they send a little invite. That got me right. I said, oh, okay. He gave it to him real good. I was happy. But that's it. Ain't nothing else really go on. So Kat really is enjoying screwing Tomas. That's her get back. Eva is stuck. Eva done messed herself up because she played herself. She played this game and now she's stuck in it. And he didn't let her know. I mean, just the level of disrespect. The level of disrespect that Tomas puts on old Eva is just, I ain't never seen such. I said, wow. I mean, I was going to say something that was so totally out of order just then. Ooh, I was. And it's bubbling up in my mouth. I think I'm going to go on and say it anyway. Lord have mercy. It's Thursday. I'm going to say it. Because look, y'all waiting like, come on with it. Y'all want me to get canceled. Anyway, the way in which Tomas is treating Eva, they got out of the bed and it's more like he pissed on her rather than he had sex with her. There you go. I said it. And I know that's out of order. I know that's out of order. It's out of order to say because it's a daytime show. But tell me, is there somebody out there? There's quite a few of y'all out there. Y'all type it in the chat if I said something wrong. Is that not a correct analogy? I'm going to say it one more time in case you didn't catch what I said. He got out of the bed and it was literally not long, 20 minutes. And his behavior looked more like he pissed on her than laid in the bed and had sex with her. And every time she gets into this back and forth with Kat, which is now less than 24 hours, I think. I mean, it's less than 24. Maybe it's 48 hours or so. Maybe it's a few days have gone by. And it's, they've been presented with another time where they're going to go head up and he's there for it. And he literally stands in her face and sides with Kat and even tells her to stop talking to Kat like that. Sat in her face, and that last one, I said, well, go ahead, Mom. She already pissed her. Kick her in her back. And why'd I say that? Because he kicked her right in her back. Told Kat he loved her. She loves me, and I love her. I said, girl. I said, Eva ought not never even speak to Tomas again. Never. She should never, ever speak to him again. And it's just karma. That's all it is. You went out of your way to do what you did, and now you're all into him, and he's not into you. I hope that the same thing happens. He be all tied up with Kat, and Kat, because Kat, you're not. He's not for you. He's not for you. He's not. Your body told you he's not for you. You only had good sex because you liked what you was putting down. You put your full effort. You used all your muscles to pull off what you pulled off in that cupboard. And you came out of there and you was strutting Miss Lizzie like you had done something. You did. You got your lick back. Figuratively and literally. And I hope when you're done, you turn around and give him the old get on out of here and keep on going about your business. And you don't ever speak to him. Nobody ever needs to speak to him anymore. Let him go on over there with Haley because she's going to be available quite soon. Because she about to drive herself crazy. And Bill already gone. Bill gonna be shake dancing again in a minute. Because all them little situations he got going on, stress will bring all that on. Baby, he playing with Andre and Danny. He gonna be shake dancing again. Y'all just hold on and watch. Lord have mercy. Anyway, so that's why y'all ain't seen me until now this week. Because I kept watching the same episode over and over and over, and it was driving me mad. And I think that's it. I don't even have a lot of notes for 4 shows. I did write that I didn't like none of that victim blaming they was doing. Like that, I keep that's like an ongoing thing that it's like victim blaming what they're doing. As far as pertains to Doug, he had no business getting behind that wheel. Yeah, okay, but I mean, there's just some things you just don't say. I mean, damn, really, especially not the person that killed him, really. That Joey. I still say, if y'all all so scared of Joey, I don't know why y'all don't just get together and just do him in. I want Bill to find out about the fake pregnancy. Ain't even no reason, Kay. It don't even matter because his daughter's pregnant for real. So that'll be the end of the pregnancies because nobody cares about no pregnancy from no Haley. Don't nobody care. A grandbaby will absolutely trump her. Let's get a different word. I'm a wordsmith. Let me think of a different word. A grandbaby will totally outstep outstep. Let's do that. It'll outstep a fake baby any day. Outplace, outstep, override. See, a wordsmith. Anything other than that word we just used. No shade. No shade. But shade. Anyway, all right, y'all. Listen, I love y'all for real. Love y'all for hanging in there with me. Is what it is. Listen, we 147 episodes in. 147 episodes in. I can let them have a couple bad episodes. And they weren't bad. It was they were dragging it. They're dragging it on. So I'm gonna let it slide this time. It seems like I'm saying that a bit too much. So y'all better get y'all shit together, get your shit in order. But we're gonna let it slide this time. We're gonna let it slide. And they did okay because the last 15 minutes or so of it, they saved themselves. Friday's coming. Let's see what my people have for me on Friday. They definitely kicked it up a notch for Thursday, which is what I expect. So anyway, I got to go because I'm on my way. I'm going to listen. It is that time of year already. We are upon the partying and celebration season. It's already getting started. It's already getting started. We are at October the 9th. And if you are a person that are walking around and your schedule is not filling up with parties and different types of celebrations, it should already be getting started. Now I'm going to something tonight, but it's my schedule is starting to do what it do. If you don't have that going on, reach out so I can find something for you to do. Because everybody between October and January, well, we'll say October and February till the Hearts Day, your schedule is supposed to be stacked with celebrations, good times, good feelings, and that kind of thing. This is a happy time of year. So, y'all, let's get into the what you say. I loved your IG video today, mother, of you dancing. That's what I'm talking about, Erica. That was my early morning. It was early. I was on my way to listen. I did that video on my way to the doctor's office to get blood work done. So you see where I'm at? I'm in that place. I'm in that place, and that's what I want for everybody in the sound of my voice and those who are looking at me, because some people don't look down. They just turn me on. They be listening to me around my mouth. Everybody that can hear me and that can see me, I want that for everybody. I do. I want everybody to be happy and ready to party. But that's how I was feeling. That's how I was feeling, and I like it. I like it. This, I love Christmas. I love New Year's. I love all that stuff. All that stuff. And one of these times when it roll around, I'm going to have myself a proper Valentine. A proper Valentine. Not one that I got to send back home to Schmitty. But yeah, I done jumped up playing around on TikTok and carry it on. It's that time of year. It's time to party. I like to, that's me, Mr. Entertainment. I love to entertain. I love to be entertained. And I just want that for everybody else. So that being said, let me go and get myself dressed so I can get on out of here. I'm on, I can't call it CP time, child. I'm on Treasure time, honey. But yeah, I'm rolling on out of here and have some fun tonight. All right, y'all. I will see you all later. Bye, y'all.